Welcome to the Upper St. Clair Natatorium for 2014 Senior Night. In addition, we welcome the Canon Mac Hillers and their senior, Leah Romano. The seniors are parading in to a round of applause. Our first senior being honored tonight is Sophia Benoit. Sophia was accepted to and will be swimming for Washington and Lee University in the fall. She is a four-year member of the Upper St. Clair High School team, and her favorite event and favorite memory is the 500 freestyle in Whippeals last year. Outside of the pool, she is a member of the National Honor Society, Athletes Taking Action, and was a medallion ball recipient. Sophia's plans are to study politics and Spanish at Washington and Lee. She would like to thank her parents for their constant support and motivation, and of course, taking her to practice all those early mornings. She also wants to thank her sister Isabella and her brother Marco, particularly Marco for being the cutest fan ever. Sophia has experienced a great senior year so far and is looking forward to seeing what the high school season will take us the rest of the year, particularly through Whippeals and beyond. Her message to the audience and to everybody here is, let's go Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Benoit. Our second senior being honored is Sarah Collins. Sarah's with her parents, Carrie and Gordon. Sarah is excited for her fourth year to be on the swim dive team, and she has enjoyed every year and looks forward to the rest of this year. Outside of diving, Sarah is secretary of the senior class, is involved with Athletes Taking Action, the junior mentoring, and natural helpers. She is also on the yearbook committee and contributes to montage. She has maintained high honor roll throughout her high school year and is a member of the National Honor Society. She will be studying communications in college and would like to thank everybody, including her sister and parents, for their unwavering support. Her message to the class this year is, let's go and best of luck for the rest of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Collins. Our next senior being honored is Carissa Hentos, who's with her mother, Brenda. Carissa is unfortunately injured, but was looking forward to the fourth year. Nonetheless, she is a three-year letter winner and qualified for Whippeals and states throughout her career. She has been awarded the Student of the Year nomination. She is a member of the National Academy of Future Physicians and Medical Scientists and Young Achiever, as noted by the Pittsburgh Tribune Review. Carissa is graduating and has graduated already a semester early. She's going to take this time to focus on shadowing at Allegheny General Hospital and has been accepted to the University of Kentucky in the fall, where she is going to study biology and a Master of Science in Physical Assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, Carissa Hentos. Our next honoree tonight is Christian Kelly. Christian is with his parents, Nancy and Bob. Christian, to nobody's surprise, will be double majoring in finance and economics at Claremont McKenna College near Los Angeles, California. There he will continue his swimming career as a Claremont McKenna Stag. His favorite events are the 200 free and the 200 IM. Now, his favorite memory, as many of the boys will be, is standing on the podium winning the Whippeal Championships in 2011. Christian is a four-time Whippeal qualifier and is a PIAA qualifier as well. Outside of the pool, he has enjoyed outstanding academic success with a 3.9 unweighted, 4.65 weighted GPA, all AP and honors classes. He is a president and founder of the Ethics Club. The organization raises awareness and funds for people in Sierra Leone. He is also a member of Athletes Taking Action. He would like to thank this coaching staff for everything that they've done for which nothing would be possible without their help. Most importantly, he loves the teammates that he's been with and appreciates all the camaraderie. Best of luck this year, Christian Kelly. Our next honoree is Nikhil Narayanan. Nikki has been accepted to Penn State University, where he'll be studying chemical engineering. He is with his parents, Karen and Sukumar Narayanan. Nikki has enjoyed all 4 years qualifying for Whippeals throughout his high school career. He has been a qualifier in the 100 back, the 50 free, the 200 free, the relays, you name it, he's qualified. During his junior year, he qualified in numerous events and also attended the state's meet at the end of the year. He is also an All-American along with other members of the Upper St. Clair swim team through the years. He has been swimming since the age of 8 and admittedly had a love-hate relationship until this year when he has blossomed with the rest of his class. This is the best year that he can imagine, and he wants to thank his coaches for their hard work and dedication in helping him to improve. He hopes the team achieves all of its goals this year and remains a force for many seasons to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Nikhil Narayanan. Our next honoree is Nate Dog Novak. He's with his parents, Paula and Rich, here tonight. He is very excited for this senior year and what the rest of the year holds. Since joining the team as a freshman, he has enjoyed every opportunity to swim at Whippeals and States, where he has been a qualifier. He has enjoyed not only being an individual qualifier, but also a qualifier on relays. He relishes being a true sprinter. He is proud of being a 4-time All-American in relay events. Outside of the pool, Nate is a member of the National Honor Society and Athletes Taking Action. He volunteers at Sean Casey's Miracle Field, which has been very enjoyable for him. During the summer, you can find Nate lifeguarding at Woodland Hills Swim Club. Nate plans on attending college, yet undecided, to study economics or international affairs. Nate would like to thank his coaches and family for their encouragement and support. Finally, this message to his teammates. My favorite memories will be the ones that we create as a team this year. Ladies and gentlemen, Nate Novak. Our next honoree is Megan Riley. She's with her parents, Audrey and John Riley. To nobody's surprise, Megan will be joining her sister at St. Francis University, where she will be swimming next year. She's been a 3-year varsity winner and is looking forward to what the rest of the year holds. She has earned Whippeal qualifier status in each of her years, in the freestyle and 500, and she has been a member of the Upper St. Clair Swim Club since 2002. Outside of the pool, she is a member of the National Honor Society, a member of the marching band, and works at Office Max. She is also a medallion a St. Lucy's Auxiliary to the Blind Medallion Ball recipient, where she logged almost 200 hours of community service for this honor. Her fondest memories included her experience at Whippeals and being with her best friends, Sophia and Abby. She's also looking forward to what the rest of the year can hold. She would also like to thank Carissa and Sophia for pushing her to be her best. And she wants to have a special thanks to her coaches and most of all, her parents for getting her involved in swimming. Finally, she would also like to thank prior coach Charlie Seymour for all his motivation through the years. Her message: best of luck to everyone this swim season. Let's swim fast, Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Riley. Our next honoree is Lisa Smith. She is with her parents, Linda and Mike Smith. Lisa started diving for Upper St. Clair her sophomore year. She has also participated in the University of Pittsburgh diving program, in addition to her summer job as a lifeguard at St. Clair Country Club. Lisa also enjoyed coaching at the country club. Next year, she hopes to continue diving. She has not yet had a college of choice. Her other activities include art, student council, Invisible Children, and the Thai Club. Lisa will always fondly remember her teammates and the friendships she's made on the diving team. And her message, simple and to the point, let's go Panthers. Our next honoree is diver Ryan Walsh, who's with his parents, Liz and Preston Walsh. Ryan has already qualified for the Whippeal Championships in diving and will compete at North Allegheny High School for the Diver Championship on February 23rd. He just joined the diving team last year, purely for the fun. And look what's happened, a Whippeal qualifier. Ryan is also captain of the school's Ultimate Frisbee team, as well as a member of the National Honor Society. In his free time, Ryan is a full-time volunteer firefighter, an avid scuba diver, and has a black belt in Tung Tzu Do. Ladies and gentlemen, honoree Ryan Walsh. Our next member of the male swimming team that was a member of the Whippeal champion in 2011, Robbie Weaver. Robbie is with his parents, Linda and Steve Weaver. Robbie's experience with high school swimming, according to him, has been incredible. Ever since he was a freshman, he's had a blast being part of this team environment and getting to know all the guys that have been his best friends through the years. It's meant the world to him. He's also learned what it's like to be part of a team. That is the best thing for him. He's also excited for what the rest of the year will hold. He admits that practices have been very difficult, as are dual meets, but that's where the fun is. He also is looking forward to Whippeals and States this year, and for the rest of the team, he has a very succinct message as well. Go Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Weaver. Ladies and gentlemen, our last honoree tonight, Alex Hardwick. Alex is with his parents, Gigi and Dan Hardwick. Alex is going to miss all of his coaches and teammates that have helped him along the journey as a young swimmer, all the way to not only Whippeal and PIAA success, but also to Junior Nationals this year in Greensboro, North Carolina. Throughout his career, he has accumulated 10 All-American honors, 11 All-State honors, 12 Whippeal medals, and 9 PIAA medals. He is going to be swimming at Emory University, D3 Power Emory University in Atlanta next year. Outside of the pool, Alex is a leader in Athletes Taking Action, the National Honor Society, and a mentor in the high school's junior mentor program. Alex is looking forward to getting his legs back in running track this spring. Alex has performed in the high school choral for all 4 years. Last year he had the opportunity to sing International Opera Superstars and with choirs throughout Pittsburgh in the Singing City celebration. During the last 3 summers, Alex has been head coach for the Bower Hill Swim Club, teaching their young swimmers. Alex is thankful for the memories from both club and high school swimming. His favorite memories were hosting that WPIAA trophy his freshman year and hopes that we can achieve that again this year. He has faith that the tradition of excellence established in the past 3 years will continue for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior class at Upper St. Clair. How about a great round of applause? We also want to recognize school board members Luma Fries and Amy Billerbeck in also helping honor our seniors, as well as Dr. O'Toole. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, your senior class of 2014.
Okay, I think we're ready to get underway.
Our first event of the evening, beginning the swimming portion of tonight's swim dive meet between the Cannon McMillan Big Macs and your Upper St. Clair Panthers, is the women's 200-yard medley relay. For Cannon McMillan, in lane 2, Harley Steele, Lauren Vidmar, Samantha Orlowski, Emily Sewell. In lane 5, Rachel Paquin, Leah Romano, Akira Shishler, and Madison Maliko. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 4, Lindsay Choate, Sophia Benoit, Victoria Schaefer, and Delaney Burke. And in lane 1, the Meg Relay, Meg Matheny, Meg Williams, Meg Haggerty, and Meg Riley. Mr. Referee. I had to save that one till last.
Well, this is our last year for a Meg relay, Chet. We're losing Megan Riley, and we're not gaining any Megans. So,
well, maybe we'll have a move-in. Perhaps we should announce the Whippeal cut in this event, as our girls are taking it out there. That's a real nice backstroke leg.
By Lindsay, I think, is out ahead.
A Whippeal cut in this event is 2:03. Very nice backstroke leg. Cut a 28.9, I think that was.
Yeah,
that I saw.
That's a fast split.
And I did just notice, it looks like we're mixing the relays up a little bit here. A couple of girls are swimming in perhaps different disciplines in the medley than they have for the year.
Well, maybe he's giving some of the seniors a chance to swim the events they've always wanted to swim but never had the opportunity, like Sophia in the breaststroke.
Look at that very nice breaststroke going, and she's going to give way to Victoria Schaefer.
Yeah, swimming fly. Victoria doesn't swim fly that often. So it's kind of fun to give other events a try.
Absolutely.
See how they go.
Well, Victoria is a very talented swimmer. She's got any number of strokes. As a matter of fact, I think she might be doing the IM this year in the at Whippeals. I'm not sure about that, but that's one of the things that they're thinking about for her.
Well, I know she has the cut, and you're right, all 4 of her strokes are strong, so she'd be a great candidate.
And we do touch the wall first and second, leading into the last and freestyle leg. I see Meg Riley. Senior Meg Riley is jumping in lane 1, and Delaney Burke is on lane 4. Yeah, we're going to take 1 and 2. I don't know much about the Cannon McMillan team. I do know that we are leading the section with an undefeated record.
Yeah, our girls are tough, as are our boys. It's been a lot of fun to watch them swim this year. Our next big test comes up next Thursday. We swim Baldwin, and then following that we swim Bethel.
Well, isn't the
State College is in between those two.
Yeah, that State College meet on Saturday should be one to come out to the natatorium for.
Right, and that's actually going to be our next televised meet as well.
And you will not be with us.
I will not be with us. It's all you, Chet, that day.
Well, I think I might have a surprise for the group, but we'll see what happens then.
Okay.
And by the way, we got Whippeal cut in that first event in lane 4.
Nice swim, girls. And we're on to the boys.
Event 2 of the evening, the men's 200-yard medley relay. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Keegan Decker, Ross Barber, Jacob Viviano, and Parker Roach. In lane 5, Ash Sharma, Sean Herman, Ken Seibel, and Joe Lanasa. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, Marty Basic, Ryan Dudzinski, Nikki Narainen, and Jacob Jamie. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, Chris Balta, Finn Manuth, Ola Manuth, and Jake Johnson, Mr. Referee. I don't think that I've seen this configuration of discipline in these boys all year long. Once again, I think Davis is going to be mixing it up a little bit, and let's see how these boys can do. A whip-heel cut for the boys is 150.60. I noticed that Finn and Ryan are going to be doing the breaststroke portion of it, which I have certainly not seen this year.
Well, giving, as I said, everybody a chance to try something they might not normally swim.
How about Chris Balta in lane 1? He's
moving. And Marty has a nice backstroke over in lane 4.
Well, he's also a very good flyer, and with him, with his underwaters, that's something. Usually flyers can translate to a backstroker pretty easily, and that's certainly true of Marty. And here we have Finn and Ryan are in the water doing the breaststroke, and they're going to give way to Nikki. I don't know that I've ever seen Nikki do the butterfly.
This is actually turning out to be a pretty good race. Finn and Ryan are pretty close. So
we have Ola and Nikki going to do the fly.
Oh, this is turning out to be a fast race. It could come down to the freestylers. Come down to Jacob and Jake.
I mean, I don't know if I can differentiate who's going to come into the wall first. It's going to be close.
Looks like it might be Nikhil. Yeah, let's see what the two Jakes can do. I wonder if Dave did that on purpose.
Tongue-in-cheek, perhaps he did.
After the Meg relay, he has his Jake freestylers.
Oh, it's maybe Dave knew what he was talking about. It's a close one, but lane 4 is going to look like they're going to touch out.
Yep, you made the right call there. They did.
And so far, well, both of those boys' teams got whip-heel qualifying cuts.
Well, it shows the depth of our boys' team, that even mixing it up and giving people some sort of off, things they might not normally swim, they're still getting a whip-heel cut.
Event 3 of the evening is the women's 200-yard freestyle. For the Big Macs, in lane 2, Brittany Byer, and in lane 5, Rachel Paquin. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Hannah Wilding, in lane 4, Carly Olsakowski, Mr. Referee. What I want to see is if Carly's kick is going to be as strong as it normally is throughout the 200.
Well, yeah, Carly usually swims the 50 or the 100. But I know Brittany Byer swims for Not Lebanon, so she's a year-round swimmer as well, and a strong freestyler. So she could give Carly and Hannah a run for their money, some competition.
A whip-heel cut in this event. The girls 200 freestyle 204.50.
And right now it looks like Brittany's out ahead.
Nice smooth pace by Carly. It looks like she's taking it out.
And her kick's pretty steady still.
Yeah, hasn't kicked it in like she normally does in the 50 or 100.
But Hannah's hanging in there as well.
Well, when you need to cut a 204 for the 200 freestyle, you want to see this first cut, and no more than a minute. You can bring it back in a minute 4, but no more than that. And surely looks like Carly had a nice 50 there.
Yeah, it looks like they'll both go under a minute.
Matter of fact, she took 8/10 off of that last 50.
So yep, they're both right around a minute. So they're both going to come in. They can hold their 50s with a qualifying time.
So far, Carly is swimming a very smart race. She didn't take it out too fast. You would think she has something to bring it back home in.
Yeah, she's pulled up. This is turning out to be a great race between she and Brittany Byer from Cannon Mac.
And once again, she's 3/10 faster than Brittany. And it's going to be a good race coming down to the end. They're only 1/10 off on the wall. Comes down to the last 25 here.
They're on their last 50. Oh, here they come back. I think they're both going to get qualifying times. It'll be looking at their 50 splits.
Looks like Brittany will just touch out Carly, but that was a nice, smart swim by Carly.
Absolutely.
The 200 is a race that you have to learn how to swim, and that was a smart race by Carly.
It's definitely a race of strategy, and they both got Whippeal qualifying time, so that was a nice swim on both of their parts.
The first two swimmers got Whippeal qualifying cuts with their swims. Congratulations, ladies.
Okay.
Event 4 of the evening, the men's 200-yard freestyle. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Parker Roach, and in lane 5, Joe Lanassa. For Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Thomas Williams, and in lane 4, senior captain, Whippeal champion in this event last year, Alex Hardwick. Had to give him a little plug there. He's had one heck of a career as Alex Hardwick.
Oh, we're definitely sorry to see him go.
Well, he's going to be, let's get the start underway. He's going to be swimming at Emory University next year, a traditional and year after year D3 powerhouse. He was, matter of fact, he just heard recently that he got into Emory. But if you notice, the program book was showing that was his first choice to swim there. And congratulations to Alex, and very, very accomplished. A member of the 400 freestyle relay that won Whippeals to take the title from North Allegheny as a freshman. And if you look at his accomplishments through the years, 11 All-State, 10 All-American, 12 Whippeal medals, 9 PIAA medals.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to shake things up in Division III.
He's also the pool record holder here in this event.
Yep. Wondering if he's going to see if he can break his pool record on his senior recognition night, and that's why he chose to swim it tonight.
Well, at this time of year, they are swimming their full practices, morning practice today, from what I remember. And if he does it today, that would be an accomplishment.
Okay. With Alex, never count him out.
No, never do that.
Yeah, he's swimming fast, and then Thomas is swimming it with him.
I'm telling you, he might just break this record. The record is a 1:42.85.
Yep.
Boy, he's going to just be over that mark.
Yeah, he's going to be a little off.
Wow, but what a swim. That is just over a pool record. At this time of the year, congratulations, Alex.
That was fast.
That was extremely fast. 3/10 off of, 2/2500ths off of a pool record. That's fantastic.
And now what was the Whippeal cut in that, Chet? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Whippeal cut in that event was 1:55. Both men got that cut.
Oh, nice swim on both of their parts.
Both Alex and Thomas got Whippeal cuts, and Alex was only 2/2500ths off of his own pool record. Very nice swim, gentlemen. Event 5, the women's 200-yard individual medley. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Emily Sulk, and in lane 5, Harley Steele. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, Maeve Lurch. In lane 4, Meg Haggerty, Mr. Referee.
Now I know Meg has swam this year, but I don't believe Maeve has.
Well, and both ladies have had some superb moments this year. The moment for me, for Meg Haggerty this year, was the 500 freestyle last week against Peters Township. Now,
when she brought it home.
She brought it home. She was behind perhaps a quarter pool length from the number 3, coming into, she was in 4th place midway through the event. And every point in that meet was absolutely vital. As a matter of fact, halfway through the meet,
we were
the meet
tied.
was tied. And Meg, you could see how she, out of the corner of her eye, saw what she needed to do, and in my opinion, and I actually saw her this weekend, and I mentioned that to her.
She's tough. She was able to.
That was, I thought, the thing that brought the teams back.
She was able to reach inside and pull it out.
I'm going to make a couple of announcements here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we have the world famous Upper St. Clair Panther 50-50. Last year it was right around, last meet, I heard it was $4,000. So get your 50-50s. We also have the concession stand set up. We have light refreshments, Gatorade, water, Smiley cookies, and other refreshments right at the entranceway to the natatorium. If you're hot, go get a water.
That was a nice plug for the concession stand, Chet. And it's shaping up to be a good race here between Meg and Maeve.
Well, let's see what the whip heel cut is. It's 220, 220. I don't think that's going to be a problem for Meg. A whip heel cut in this event is 222.20.
Yep, I think Meg may have gotten it when she swam this before.
Yeah, she's going to bring it home in, I would think, less than 16 seconds. The question, Maeve is going to be close. She's going to have to kick it in just a little bit here. Yeah, Meg got that.
Meg got it. Nice one, Meg. I think Maeve might, as you said, be just off.
Just over it.
That was a nice one for both girls.
Your next event of the evening is event number 6, the men's 200-yard individual medley for Cannon McMillan. In lane 2, Jake Viviano, and in lane 5, Ken Seibel. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Chris D'Amico, and in lane 4, senior Christian Kelly. Seen Christian without facial hair in a while. I wonder if he has a new girlfriend.
Or maybe he just wanted to feel nice and smooth and sleek in the water tonight.
A whip heel cut in this event is 211.50. Well, this is one thing I know. I don't know exactly what events that Christian is going to be doing. I think he's going to be doing the breaststroke this year at whip heels. I think he might be doing the IM. And I also know that Christian is a kid who likes to practice the events he's going to do. And looking at his determination today, I wouldn't be surprised if this is an event that he might be trying to get a cut on, a good cut on, get a time on, and be able to be well positioned at whip heels.
Yeah, improve his seed.
Then again, I've never seen Christian not go for it in an event. He's one of your hardest workers that you'll ever see, and he goes for it every swim.
Which makes him a lot of fun to watch. It makes him a great teammate to have.
And now in lane 1, if you look at the battle going on by freshman Chris D'Amico and Jake Viviano, they are neck and neck. It's that'll be a race to watch.
Yeah, may come down to see who can swim breaststroke. They touched at about the same time. Just a couple tenths between them.
Well, so far the answer to that question
would be Chris
is
D'Amico.
Chris D'Amico. Yeah. Very nice breaststroke leg going. It'll be interesting to see what his cut's going to be, or what his split will be rather on that.
Well, I always think this event belongs to the breaststroker. So Christian's moving though. He looks nice.
Nice long strokes.
Yeah, good swim.
Well, he's going to get the whip heel cut. It only is a matter of by how many seconds. And yeah, that breaststroke leg for Chris D'Amico certainly opened up the race. Christian's gonna get a big whip heel cut by at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, it was a nice swim by Christian. And here comes Chris.
Take 1-2. And one of the things you notice, we're not keeping a running score up here. Some meets are closer than others, and Certainly we are deeper than Cannon Mac, and I don't know that at this stage the meet will be much in question. We just do look like a deeper team.
Well, and we're a very, especially our boys are.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Are deep this year.
Event number 7, the women's 50-yard freestyle. A whippeal cut in this event, 26:10 for Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Lauren Vidmar, and in lane 5, Akira Schischler for your Upper St. Clair Panthers. Carolyn Novak in lane 1, Abby Stevenson in lane 4, Mr. Referee. Don't blink on this event.
It'll be over. I'm sorry. The whippeal cut, 26-1.
I'm looking at all the first 3 finishers are all going into the wall about the same time. Carolyn had a very nice turn.
Yeah, she did. Her wall was good. And Abby doesn't look too far behind though.
No,
and the girl.
Oh, look at, she's digging in. Oh, Abby was just over a cut. She went into the wall a little bit slow, it looked like, on the turn, and that cost her. Carolyn did get her event cut, though. Your next event of the evening is event number 8, the men's 50-yard freestyle, with a whippeal cut being 23.50. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Keegan Decker, and in lane 5, Evan Chase. And for Upper St. Clair, the battle of the seniors in lane 1, Robbie Weaver. In lane 4, Nate Dog Novak, Mr. Referee. By the way, have you ever seen Nate without a smile on his face?
I have not.
Nate he was placed at whippeals in this event last year, and I'm trying to remember if it was 3rd place, but he certainly is a sprint specialist.
Yeah, he can move.
And it looks like Robbie's going to be taking 2nd. Yep, whippeal cut. Yes, and both men got the whippeal cut. Congratulations. Oh, I apologize. Robbie was just over. The pool is now open for the break between 1st and 2nd sessions, ladies and gentlemen. There'll be a short break for a warm-up.
Okay, so what's up next, Chet? The 100 fly.
Yeah, the kids are all behind the blocks. The refs are getting in place, and I think we're ready.
Okay, let's get them rolling.
Beginning the 2nd portion of the swimming this evening is the women's 100-yard butterfly, event 11. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Samantha Orlowski. And in lane 5, Gina Delasala. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Sarah Martin. In lane 4, Emily Yost, Mr. Referee. Might have a little false start action there.
Well, I'm not sure either of these girls have swam the 100 fly before. I know Sarah has not. I don't think Emily swam it this season either. So
a whippeal cut in the event was 104.70.
Okay, it looks like it's shaping up to be a nice race between Emily and the swimmer Samantha from Cannon Mac. And I'm sorry, what was the whippeal cut? Is a 104. Yep. I'm sorry, you said that. And
I'm trying to think of what Emily's events at whippeals might be.
The 2 and the 500 free. I think, just judging from what she's been swimming. But this is a nice fly leg, and maybe this might be a new event for her. Could be why Dave's trying her out.
Oh, this is going to be the tightest race of the evening, I think.
I think Emily might have it. I think she's pulled it out.
Has it and got her whippeal cut. And
nice
here's hoping
swim.
for Cannon next swimmer. I think she got it too. Let's watch. Yes.
Yeah, they both got it.
Congratulations to both Samantha and Emily on their whippeal cuts. I don't know that the swimmer in lane 5 is quite legal. But I don't see the ref isn't even watching her, so she's going to finish the race.
He's going to let her finish.
That's the problem about being a swimming official, as you are as well. You notice these things and you can't be objective.
That is true.
Event number 14, the men's, excuse me, event number 12, the men's 100-yard butterfly. In lane 2 for Cannon McMillan, Ash Sharma. And in lane 5, Ken Seibel. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, Patrick Lurch. In lane 4, Braden Wong. Mr. Referee.
Well, I know Braden's been swimming this, and he's had some strong 100 flies. He's throughout the year, so I think this is something that he is considering swimming at Whippeals.
Well, Braden had good walls last year, and again, you talk about walls. That means when you're coming off either the start or any of the turns, it's getting underwater and being able to move water, and that is one of the things that Braden has not only been good at the beginning of his career last year, but he's even improved that much more this year.
Well, and the nice thing is when you're off that wall is when you have the most momentum, and so if you're able to take advantage of it, you're able to swim that much faster.
A whippeal cut on this event, 58.90.
I think Braden might already have it, and he's certainly going to get it. We'll see if Patrick gets it as well. Yeah, he got it.
Both men are going to have it. And I don't think this is going to be an event for Patrick at Whippeals, but again, let's see what you can do.
Yeah, it's always nice to have lots of options.
Event number 13, the women's 100-yard freestyle. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Lauren Vidmar. In lane 5, Harley Steele. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, Medios. And in lane 4, Meg Matheny, Mr. Referee. Now, I'm trying to think where I know the name Matheny.
It's kind of common.
Don't blink, but the whippeal cut in this event, the 100 free for the ladies, is 57.10.
Well, looks like it's a good race shaping up between Maddie, Megan, and Lauren. As Chet mentioned, this is a sprint. It's all out, all the way. Okay, looks like actually Megan and Maddie have pulled out.
Well, looks like they're just going to be above that cut.
Yep, what was it? It's a 50s.
57.10.
Yep, they were both off. But that was a nice swim. Okay, and we have a battle of the brothers coming up now.
Absolutely. Your next event of the evening is the men's 100-yard freestyle. For Cannon McMillan, in lane 2, Sean Herman. In lane 5, Evan Chase. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, the Battle Maynooth. In lane 1, Ola Maynooth. In lane 4, Finn Maynooth. Mr. Referee. Well, for those that might not be aware, Finn and Ola. I'll let the start go. Finn and Ola are junior and freshman, and they're now living in America. Their father works for Bayer Corporation.
They're new to the district, new to the team, new to the country just this year.
But they're acclimating pretty well, I think, to Upper St. Clair, and very good battles swim-wise. Finn's a little older and a little more accomplished in his swimming so far, but Ola's got a great upside.
Yeah, we're looking for some great things to come from both of them. They were a terrific addition to our team and added to the depth of the boys.
A whip-heel cut in this event is 51.90. Finn looks like he's cruising it just a little bit.
But he got the cut. And I think was just off.
And one of the things we're going to do during this 500 is we're going to pull out some sheets of our seniors and talk about their bios. But we're going to get that battle underway, and we're also going to get the 50-50 done. But let's introduce the event. Event 15, the women's 500-yard freestyle. For Cannon McMillan in lane 2, Brittany Byer. And in lane 5, Madison Maliko. For Upper St. Clair. In lane 1, senior Meg Riley. In lane 4, senior Sophia Benoit. Mr. Referee. Quiet for the start, please. Now we see Sophia in the water right now, and I can tell you one of the highlights of last year's whip-heel was watching her swim that 500 race.
Absolutely.
And had the absolute time of her life. I'm trying to remember the exact number, but for some reason I want to say she cut 14 seconds off of her best time.
I think she went like a 5:17 maybe.
I'm trying to remember, but boy, it was just a phenomenal race for that young lady.
Actually, I have the whip-heel results right here, so while you're talking, I can look that up.
A whip-heel cut in this event is 5:35.50. And she was, of course, accompanied by Ron and Eugenia, her mom and dad, or dad and mom, I should say. And matter of fact, I know that her 50 freestyle or her 500 freestyle was the highlight she had.
Yeah, 5:19. That was a beautiful swim on her part. She held it really steady. It was a nice split, very well swum.
Well, one of the things that should be near and dear to my heart is Sophia wants to be a lawyer.
That's probably part of the reason she wants to go to school in D.C. It's a great place for attorneys.
Now, one of the things that was a disappointment for the girls' team this year, and what we did see at the beginning was the ceremony, but Carissa Hentos was a 3-year letter winner, a 3-year whip-heel qualifier, and I think a 3-year PIAA qualifier. And she was a real mainstay of the team for the last couple of years, and unfortunately, she has an injury, and she's not been able to swim this year. That was a big loss for the team, but we were able to see her tonight with her mom, Brenda, and matter of fact, it was bittersweet to see her tonight. She was somebody that I always enjoyed watching swim. She had the heart of a lion in that water, but unfortunately, I think it was a tricep injury that she had last year that got her again this year.
And so then even the heart of a lion can't overcome that.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's a good race here between Meg and Brittany Byer again.
Yep. Sophia's got the lead, but Megan Riley is You know, she's taking it out there.
Yeah. Looking, this is, I think, an event that she might consider swimming at Whippeals. But although she lists on this sheet that we asked them to fill out, the 200 free as her favorite event. But her most memorable moment in swimming was being put in the distance lane her sophomore year. So maybe that was sort of a foreshadowing of swimming the 500.
And one of the things that I learned today is that she is going to be going to St. Francis, and to nobody's surprise, she's going to St. Francis. She and her older sister, Jessica, are as close as two siblings can be, and Jessica's swimming at St. Francis in the Northeast Conference, and Megan will be doing the same thing.
That's nice, because by going there, her sister, she already knows what to expect, and she already has a place, and that's got to make it an easier transition.
Absolutely. And I ran into Audrey coming in to the natatorium today, and to quote Audrey, St. Francis will never be the same.
That's got to be hard to watch her youngest be a senior and go off and follow her sister. But at least she knows she's in good hands.
Absolutely.
And I'm not, and I don't know. It's interesting on here. Another thing that Meg does that she's, I know, very involved in is the marching band.
Absolutely, as was Jessica, and getting back to the race. And Sophia's just split a 34, and she's got a very strong race. And look at that last 50 for Megan and Brittany. For Cannon McMillan.
This is a good race between the two
they
of
had
them.
they had the exact same 50 split on that last 50, and there are only 6 100ths between them. So it's going to come down to a gut check for both of them.
They're going to have 100 left then after this 50, correct?
That's right.
Okay. Now this is shaping up. For a race like a 500 too, it's nice to have somebody next to you to push you. It's a long race, and it sort of keeps you going to see them moving along next to you.
Remembering that Whippeal cut is 5:35.50, and they're at the 75 mark right now.
It's going to be close, I think, for all of them.
Absolutely.
To get it. And it looks like Brittany and Meg have started to pull up on Sophia. This is turning out, this could be a three-way race. The last 50 now.
I did notice that Sophia cut another 34, and if she has that same cut, she will get her Whippeal cut by a couple of seconds. I would expect her to go under that 34 mid.
And it looks like, watch Meg. She's now caught up, and I think she even...
Oh, Meg, what a nice turn from Meg.
It's a nice last 50.
Wow, look at this race.
This is a great
race, but it is too close to call. All three ladies are coming to the wall right there.
Wow.
We've already had that with a better time, but nonetheless, a very nice swim by the girls. Oh, and Cannon Mac just missed their Whippeal cut on that race.
Our boys relays up next.
Yeah, it looks like Cannon Mac has another 50 to go.
It was a good meet for the girls. It looks like our seniors got to swim a lot of fun events, and it's their second to last meet in their home pool.
Well, that's got to be bittersweet. I'm trying to think back to my high school years. I played basketball and football, and I don't know if I remember the emotions that we see out of our kids in these events, the senior rec night, but it is special. Event number 24, the last event of the evening, is the men's 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 2 for Cannon McMillan, Jerry Farrer, Ross Barber, Grayson Young, Jacob Viviano. In lane 5, Keegan Decker, Joe Lanassa, Hunter Roach, and Evan Chase. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, the freshman relay of Chris Balta, Connor Burns, Chris D'Amico, Ola Manuth. And in lane 4, Marty Basic, Jake Johnson, Braden Wong, Alex Hardwick, Mr. Referee. Now we got the freshman relay. Once again, I think Dave might have been thinking those thoughts.
Having a little fun, I think, with this meet. He's letting the kids mix it up a little bit. But I was just thinking, this time next year, Chad, it's going to be you saying goodbye.
Well, that's going to be my last of 3 that have gone through the program, and boy, what a...
Well, they've all certainly left their mark. So they've set some pretty high standards for Upper St. Clair swimming.
Well, thank you very much, Kristen. It's been absolutely wonderful to see how the program has grown and flourished, and we're not a one-and-done team anymore.
Yeah, and you've really, I think, seen the change from Kyle coming through now to Ryan, and that has got to be a pretty neat thing to have watched.
Now, to be a part of what I will call a resurgence to making Upper St. Clair an absolute annual powerhouse, and not only Whippeals, but in the States. We finished 5th as boy team last year, and I think 6th as a girls team, and that was unheard of just a few years ago.
Yeah, people would not have expected it, and now you're right. When they look at the Whippeal swimmers and they're looking at who's going to be a contender, Upper St. Clair is mentioned every time, and it's definitely a testament to the program.
Well, what we have right now going on is, it looks like the older swimmers in lane 4. Marty Basic gave way to Jake Johnson. Jake has a nice leg going. It looks like he's digging in. Chris Balta gave way to Connor Burns, and so far we're running 1-2. For the home audience, a Whippeal cut is 3:39.10. We already have that cut at a prior meet. The boys are ranked number 1 in the state with a 3:07, and that was when they were rested and shaved and tapered from their Christmas meet and from junior nationals. We're not going to come close to that today, but we don't have to.
Nope. Next time we need to see that is at Whippeals
or maybe states. I don't even know that all the swimmers will be fully rested and tapered and shaved for Whippeal. Several will, of course, but not all. Oh, look at! Oh, did you see what I see? Braden Wong's goggles fell off. He's swimming blind.
Oh, I'm really hoping he doesn't have contact lenses in.
Oh, yeah, I hope not. Tim, you're going to have to buy him some more contacts if he wears them.
Or prescription. Well, I guess, yeah.
And Braden gave way to Alex, and that was an aggressive start.
Yeah.
I didn't see a hand go up. Maybe it's illegal. It's only illegal if they catch you.
That is true.
But
you and I both know that as U.S. swim officials.
Talk about power through the water, looking at Alex go through. Now we just got done with Chris D'Amico's leg in the first lane, and now we got one of the brothers Manuth. Ola Manuth is in the water. One of the things about Finn and Ola is how young they are. Finn is a junior. He just turned 16 a couple of months ago, and Ola just turned 14.
He just turned 14.
He just turned 14.
Oh my gosh! Wow, you're right. He's my daughter Abby's age, and Abby's only in 8th grade.
So you do the math, and in Upper St. Clair Township has a tendency for kids to not go to school early, and them being German, from Germany, the philosophies might be a little different, but they are very young for their age. You're going to see an upside from both of those swimmers.
Oh, absolutely. They've got a lot of years ahead of them.
And we did take 1-2 to pretty much nobody's surprise. How about the freshman relay? Just 4 seconds off of a Whippeal cut.
Yeah, not too bad. That bodes well for the team going forward. We're losing a lot of seniors, so it's nice to see some tough kids coming up.
Well, we don't have the final score, but I don't think that there's a doubt that we won this meet, and we're going to go undefeated in section work, and big meet coming up against Bethel in that regard. Let's make the final announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight's section meet between the Canon McMillan Big Macs and your Upper St. Clair Panthers. And to all our seniors and senior parents, congratulations and best of luck the rest of the season. Well, Kristen, it's once again a pleasure to spend a couple of hours on the mic with you, and we'll miss you at the State College meet.
Well, I'm sorry to miss it, but I'm sure you'll have things well in hand. And thanks, and it's been a great season.
It has been.
See you next year.
See you next year. Good night from the Upper St. Clair Natatorium.